Welcome back to our web development series. So today we are going to continue to answer the question of why the view in our browser when we try to run this index.html. Remember that in this index.html, when we ran it in the previous video, we used two approaches. The first approach was going through the file and then double clicking here to run on the browser. So today we're going to follow a separate approach. So I want you to just come to this part of the VS Code. If you come down here, you should see a four squared something icon here. If you hover on it, it should tell you this is an extension tab or something. So you just click on it and then search for live server. So live server is what you use to run your HTML codes such that when you make a change there, it actually reflects. So what we are going to do is that we're going to click on it. Look at the author of this live server is with weak deg, and then you just click on install. If you've not installed it, like me, I have already installed it before, so you wouldn't see install here. You will just see uninstall. But for your case, if this is your first time of visiting this live server, you should see an install icon here button. Click on it and make sure it's installed. If you have any difficulties, any issues installing this, please let me know in the comment section below. And then you go back to our Explorer here very quickly. I'm closing this, and of course we have our HTML like we do here. So we are going to run this by right clicking. So when you right click on this HTML, you should see a open with live server here. And of course, it gives you the shortcut here. Your angle bracket open, your command L, command O, close the brackets. But you just click on here and it's fine. So it takes it to the web browser where you can see this. And yeah, this is it. This is what we have here, right? And why do you think this is happening here? So by default, HTML, this is not the right way to write your HTML code. Let me start from there, because you're not capitalizing on the features or the abilities of HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It's a way of formatting or giving your text, your elements, your content of your web page a structure, sizes, behaviors, of course, how they should run on the web. So instead of putting this now, I want to format this to make it look like an actual HTML. So there's something we'll do. The first thing I want to do for the first case up, I'm just going to come above here and below the line number one, and just make a formatted part of this guy. So this is supposed to be a paragraph. A paragraph in normal English is a plain text, right? A plain text that contains it's a plain text that contains, it's just the basic text. So I'm just going to write P. Just writing P and pressing enter should give me this. But you can actually just write open angle bracket and then P and then close your angle bracket to get the same result. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to write this same thing. I'm just going to copy and paste, grab our time. Just copy and paste this text that we had here, paste it here, and do the same for this line 4. I'll just open my P, close it, and then I'll copy and paste this thing here. If I copy it and paste it here, and make sure you save your work, just do a Control S, and then we go back to the browser and we'll make a reload, and then we are seeing something like this. Why is it like this? Okay, we have a second guy here that is not inside a whatever. So this is what we have, and then we can make a refresh, and then we see that they follow naturally on new lines. In the next video, I'm going to be showing you what elements are in HTML.